Hey y'all, it's the Melanin Twins.
It's your girl Deja.
And it's your girl Lima.
And welcome back to Twofold.
Yes, we're gonna do that every single video, okay?
Every time, faithfully.
Faithfully, that is gonna be our intro. So when you hear it, you know it's us.
Period. Yes, so for this episode, we're gonna dive into a therapy session that we had, which is about our momentum. So we explained to the therapist how we kinda start with our content and then we dip. And then we go back up with modeling and then we dip. And then we come back up and then we dip. So she was trying to explain a little bit more or like get us to dive deeper into why that happens.
And so we're gonna take this time to go through it. And so I'm gonna start because I feel like this happens because of the haters. Let me give some context. So we're in New York, boom, people are stopping us on the street. Yo, y'all the Melanin Twins. This is before we graduated college, right?
Yeah.
Or in high school. Oh no, college. Before we graduated college, so y'all the Melanin Twins, oh my God, da, da, da. So our name was spreading through the community. Then we moved to Texas. Texas was an experience to say the least, okay? I was by myself at first before Deja came. And so I was oblivious to what was going on around me. I was just being gullible. I just wanted everyone to be happy, me to be happy. And it just was not vibing.
I would definitely agree with Salima.
For sure.
I think that what happens is when you're coming up and you're young and you're not too sure what to do, you tend to attach yourself to the crowd that you know without like really expanding and really building new relationships. So that was one of the hurdles that we had to like just go through, honestly. And after Texas, we came back to New York and we basically had to rebuild ourselves. Mm-hmm. You know, stuff happened, tragedy happened, we lost our dad, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace.
And then we just had to kind of get back into the groove of things, which was super hard. So, but I think before that, you wanted to share something about the story of Texas?
So, not about Texas, but when we got back to New York, again, it was like the same cycle happening all over. Found us hanging out with the wrong people. I was hanging out with girls that did not like me, that were jealous. Specifically a Jamaican. Let's get into it. Can we get into it? Listen, there was a Jamaican. We went to Jamaica, right? Hung out with her family. When I say they were eating me up in Jamaica, like they loved me. And it got to a point where she felt envious, and you can see she was envious because she's from Jamaica, not getting no attention. I'm talking every spot we went to, people were taking care of us. Just everything we were taken care of. I was getting shown a lot of love, and that love was not shown to the person that took me there. And so from there, it just went downhill. I'm talking about, I feel like she was trying to destiny swap with me, but you can't destiny swap. Like I'm covered. We both are covered by the blood of Jesus, okay? You can't destiny swap none of it.
While all of that was happening with her, I was just going to comfort food. I was just eating some more and eating. And I was going on solo dates by myself to my favorite restaurants. I was finding little spots, little mom and pop shops to eat at. I was just in my own world trying to cope with, you know, the stuff that happened. So that became a dip. And then moving back up to the momentum, we got into DJing. And I think that's where we kind of started, you know, building ourselves back up. Modeling is always gonna be there. I think, look at us. Nah. I think like we're just always, modeling is at our heart, it's gonna be at our foundation. But really just recognizing that regardless of where we go in our lives, there's gonna be ups and downs, but we need to figure out, and this is a therapy tip, so maybe this is gym o'clock, who knows? But one of the things that we really have to focus on is when we are on our uptrend, how can we stay there? How can we like figure out a way to build, honestly lean on each other to see how we can keep the momentum there. So if you're going through this, do not feel bad. It happens.
It definitely does.
happens.
So are we doing gym o'clock?
I mean, we can turn things to gym o'clock.
Gym o'clock. Okay, so I would say surround yourself with people that want to see you succeed. And if you see red flags, take the red flags for what they are. Just because you're kind-hearted, just because you have good intentions, just because you are genuine, does not mean everyone around you is the same exact way, okay? So just pay attention and lean on each other, like you said, right? There was times where I was oblivious, but DJ put me on, like, listen, this person, let me show you how they weird and let me break it down for you to understand. So just be aware, ladies and gents and twins and triplets and quadruplets, that bad stuff is out there, and even if you're good,
Yes, and my gym will be, do not be afraid to start over. It is okay if you find yourself at those low points or at those high points. Really figure out what works for you, what works for your team or for your partner, whatever the case is. Always feel like you can rewrite your blueprint. The blueprint is not set in stone, so don't feel discouraged. Don't feel like you cannot do it regardless of your age, where you're at in life, if you're a student, if you're not, whatever. Always feel like you can start over regardless. And I promise you, if you are in alignment with what your life is or what your life path is, it's gonna work out.
It's going to work out.
And always keep a positive mind. Just like Lima said, there's gonna be haters out there. They're going to hate.
They're gonna exist.
So what, it's up to you to decide, are you gonna connect with that hate? Are you gonna allow that to like consume you? Or are you gonna decide to move in your life with positivity and to just match them with kindness? You know, kindness kills. It's a saying for a reason. So think about how you wanna show up in the world and do you.
Do you. Big step up, big boss energy only. Okay, well that is our episode for today. We will definitely be coming with more content, so stay tuned. If you haven't already, click that link, click that like, subscribe, and hit that notification button because we are here to give you more.
Yes. Bye guys.
Love you.